Pepe coin cost could by and large arrive at a limit of $0.0000237396 toward the finish of 2023. With a potential flood, the Pepe cost might go as especially high as $0.00002061 toward the finish of 2030. The cost of Pepe coin is $0.00000112. Bitcoin is crawling kind of more like a breakout above $38,000, which is a key opposition level. This for the most part is being driven by beautiful high-end expectations of a Bitcoin spot ETF endorsement, which would make it simpler for institutional financial backers to purchase Bitcoin. Furthermore, the market recuperation basically is likewise helping image coins, which for the most part have been the absolute best performing resources as of late, which in a real sense is very critical. This features the genuinely potential for breakout section amazing open doors in the Pepe coin cost. Consequently, the image coin is exchanging practically 72% lower than its untouched high of $0.00004354, mirroring the expanded selling. Nonetheless, notwithstanding the limited rates, the Pepe in a real sense stays the third biggest image coin and shows in every way that really matters, solid recuperation rally moving. For potential financial backers looking at Pepe, this period without a doubt could introduce a chance to enter. Taking into account an interest in an image coin? In particular, contemplating Pepe coin? Before you continue, in a real sense read our Pepe coin cost expectation for 2023 to 2030, which is genuinely huge. Basically, in every practical sense, go along with us as we dive into the potential cost direction in our point-by-point Pepe coin forecast. What's going on with Pepe, which is genuinely huge? The designers adjusted the multi-sig wallet setup, lessening the necessary marks for reserve moves from 5 out of 8 to only 2 out of 8. Because of this change, the multi-sig wallet executed moves to a few trades. $8.36 million to OKX, $6.6 million to Binance, $438,000 to Bybit, $400,000 to an unidentified trader wallet. These unexpected symbolic exchanges frightened numerous in the crypto local area, particularly on crypto Twitter. Curiously, a few confident people inside the Pepe people group recommended that the designers ought to offload the excess $10 million genuinely worth of tokens, permitting devoted allies to, in every practical sense, procure them. To place this into viewpoint, the Pepe engineers at first held 6% of the absolute Pepe supply and explicitly have now offered tokens comparable to 4% of the all-out supply. Eminently, the way things are, no singular wallet, barring trades, has commonly over 0.9% of the sort of complete inventory, with the designer's wallet holding 2%, which is very huge. The Pepe coin cost activity generally has been showing a bullish circle back following the negative channel breakout. The improving image coin has shown a positive rebound recuperation of 90% over the most recent 28 days. Besides, the image coin has framed a bullish banner example that clues at an upturn continuation. The negative channel that the Pepe coin breakout flags that the bears generally were letting completely go and denotes the bullish rebound. The cost of Pepe by and large has since been on the ascent, and it has previously arrived at the level of $0.00000119, which is genuinely critical. Taking a gander at the day-to-day outline of Pepe cost activity, the image coin cost shows a bullish pattern in the 50-day outstanding moving normal (EMA) and prods a twofold base really inversion. Moreover, the day-to-day relative strength record (RSI) line is likewise bullish, as it in every practical sense is as of now exchanging over the midway line a significant way. If the upturn go on for the Pepe coin, its reasonable worth could reach $0.00000015 in an unpretentious manner. Then again, assuming that it turns around, the downtrend could proceed to $0.000010. Pepe Value Forecast 2023. The frog-themed image coin, Pepe, is right now exchanging at a markdown of 72% from its untouched high of $0.00004354 only 7 months back. In any case, the coin fundamentally is giving indications of a kind of inversion. In particular, it in a real sense is right now growing with a falling channel breakout, which is genuinely huge. In the event that the coin begins a positive pattern with a banner breakout, it will essentially build the possibilities of a recuperation rally for the Pepe coin cost. The Pepe cost crosses the 50-day remarkable moving pretty normal (EMA) and has gotten through different opposition levels as of late. Thus, the recuperation has generally brought about an almost 94% climb in cost throughout recent days, recovering the mental degree of $0.000010. Consequently, per our Pepecoin cost forecast, the cost of Pepe in 2023 ought to go between $0.00000055 to $0.0000237396. Furthermore, the typical cost of Pepe ought to in a real sense be around $0.000001461998, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. Pepe Value Expectation 2024. For 2024, our examination recommends that the cost of Pepe ought to go between $0.00002975 to $0.0000471372, with the typical cost of Pepe anticipated to be around $0.000003844336. Pepe Value Expectation 2025. As per Pepecoin cost expectation, the cost for Pepe in 2025 ought to go between $0.000003746061 to $0.000007318323. With the typical cost of Pepe expected to generally be around $0.0000055294. Pepecoin Value Expectation 2026. Our examination proposes that the cost of Pepe in 2026 ought to run between $0.0000052217 to $0.0000082934, with the typical cost of Pepe projected to especially be around $0.000006756564. Pepecoin Value Expectation 2027. For 2027, we generally anticipate that the cost of Pepe ought to go between $0.0000591158 to $0.0000095992, and the typical cost of Pepe essentially is supposed to be around $0.000007751779 in a significant manner. Pepecoin Value Expectation 2028. As per our examination, the cost of Pepe in 2028 ought to run between $0.0000087996 to $0.00001186, with the typical cost of Pepe projected to be around $0.000010329668, or so they thought. Pepecoin Value Expectation 2029. For 2029, the cost of Pepe ought to run between $0.00001089 to $0.0000131068, with the typical cost of Pepe expected to be around $0.0000119984. Pepecoin Value Forecast 2030. In view of our Pepecoin cost expectation, the cost of Pepe in 2030 ought to go between $0.00001237